सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Verse number 58. ऋतुः सुदर्शनः कालः परमेष्ठी परिग्रहः उग्रः संवत्सरो दक्षो विश्रामो विश्वदक्षिणः विस्तारस्थावरस्थाणुः प्रमाणं बीजमव्ययम् अर्थोऽनर्थो महाकोशो महाभोगो महाधनः. We are seeing 59th verse. We have finished up to 429. So Lord Vishnu called as Pramanam. Pramanam means a proof. Exact literal meaning is proof. Lord Vishnu is Pramanam for everything. He is the proof. If you have proof, you can get many copies. Original food. Without proof, you will not get many copies. Similarly, Lord Vishnu is the proof Pramanam for all these photos. All this whole creation. Without that Paramatma, that Vishnu, you take from the two, higher and lower. Ishvara at the lower, Apara Prakriti, and the Para Prakriti, that Parabrahma Swarupa. And that Para Prakriti, higher nature of Ishvara, appears into this Apara Prakriti as the Prapancha. In that Prapancha, all human beings, all are the manifestations of nothing but Lord Vishnu. So to get this knowledge about this whole universe, about yourself, who is the proof behind that? Who is the substratum? So source is, proof is Lord Vishnu, Pramanam, or the Pramanam. Without that Pramanam, nothing can be possible, either to see, to hear, to listen, anything in this, for this body also. So, Sarvam Vishnumayam, that bhavana, when it can become fact for me. Sarvam Vishnumayam, Sarvam Shivomayam, telling verbally is easy. But that bhavana should come in how much maturity I require, how much understanding I require at the intellectual level. So we have to study, understand deeply the real nature. When I understand the real nature of that Paramatma alone, Sarvam Vishnumayam is a fact, a convincing fact, not a belief. Therefore he is Pramanam. If I want to say he is Pramanam, it must be a convincing fact to me. So now I am listening, but I have to convince myself, yes, that is the fact. That is, Lord Vishnu is the only Pramanam in the form of consciousness, the Chaitanya. The form of consciousness, the Chaitanya, he appears. Pramanam, Bijam Avyayam. He is the seed of this whole creation. Seed is the substratum, the Bijam. But at the same time, if you see the ordinary seed, it go on changing. If you sow the seed, you see tomorrow it bloats up. Even you put in water itself you can see the change. And sprouts slowly. And it slowly manifests into the plant. You cannot see the seed there. Totally it has changed into the plant. Whereas this Lord Vishnu is avyayam. There is no modification, no vyaya, no decay, or no growth. He is like that only, but everything manifests. Just as the Sun Lord, even though he is reflecting in everywhere, the Kum river also is reflecting. Is there any change in Sun Lord? So he is called Bijam Avyayam. He is the cause giving light and falling in that Kum river also, but there is no any change in him. Avyayam. Who is that Avyaya Purusha Sakshi? That Avyaya Purusha Sakshi is consciousness, that Brahman. When he manifests in this creation, it is not as though it is falling in him. We take it as. Similarly, the Atma, the consciousness is there without any modification change. But the body changes, the mind modifications, we superimpose on Atma. We superimpose on Atma because of proximity, because of the nearness. Both are very close. That's why we miss that. Naturally happens. So whereas Lord Vishnu is Bijam, but at the same time Avyayam. That is the greatness of Lord Vishnu. And Artha. Artha means the Prayojanam. All people seek him. That Swarupam. By knowing the Swarupam, you will get Ananda. The Swarupatvat, because he is the real nature, the only truth, Swarupatvat Sarvaihi Arthyata. Because the natural Swarupa means Swarupa, one's own form. One's own form means what? Self. Self is the one's own form. That self is consciousness, is the form as it were. It's not no form. But what is the real nature? Near nature of the consciousness. Swarupatvat. Because Sarvaihi Arthyata. Therefore everybody wants. Everybody seeks. What everybody seeks? That consciousness. This is Swarupam Ananda. Sukha Swarupam. So that's why everybody wants that Sukha Swarupam. What is that Sukha Swarupam? Everybody is wanting their own nature. Their own real nature is Sukha Swarupam. That Sukha Swarupam is none other than Vishnu. Therefore he is called Artha. Beautiful word. Artha. Why everybody desires? Everybody desires their own. Everybody loves themselves. Everybody loves themselves. That's why when you see a photograph, you look at your photo only and you don't bother anybody standing, even your husband, dearest people also. First I want to see my photo. Dot but still I love myself. Anandam. Inda and Anandam Nanu I, that is the Chaitanya. Nama superimpose patram body but Sukha Swarupam I. So that's Lord Vishnu. Is that I form. Is that. So Artha. Anartha. 431. Here fully opposite. Actual literal meanings. Anarthana Amangalam. Anarthana edo kettadu nadakka poradhu anartha nu solluvom. Waste. But here anartha means we should not take in that sense. Lord Vishnu called as Anartha, na vidyate Artha. Na vidyate Artha. Na vidyate Prayojanam. Artha means Prayojanam. Bhagavan Vishnu ku avarku onnu prayojanam illa. Avarku enna venum? Apta kamatva. Avarku illa fulfilled. Na vidyate Prayojanam Apta kamatvat, ever fulfilled, complete Lord Vishnu. Apta kamatvat. Asya iti. Therefore he is called anartha. He need not go and seek for anything. Completeness, purnatva. We want many things. We want physical health, we want mental health, we want intellectual knowledge, we want spiritual knowledge, we want all so many things. Apart from this, we want house, we want children, we want all we want. But whereas this Lord Vishnu, nothing he requires. Why we want all these things? For satisfaction, for trupti, for ananda. Why? Because we are already atrupta. We are not happy, content. Therefore, I want to be happy. If I get all of them, I can be happy. So therefore, I seek. Whereas Lord Vishnu, he need not seek anything. By seeking, he is not going to get any trupti, ananda, because he is already ananda, truptaha, apta kamaha, fulfilled all the desires. Fulfilled all the desires is not really fulfilling the desires. The Swarupam itself is a full, complete, Purnatma. That is where the Jnani gets such a Jnana. Taittiriya it says, Srotriyasya cha kamaha tasya. A real Vairagi, real Jnani is totally akamahataha, free from all desires. When you are free from all desires, when they are fulfilled, when you don't want, so you are apta kama. Therefore Lord Vishnu is apta kama. There is no any prayojanam for him for to desire. Therefore anartha. Lord Vishnu is called anartha. Mahakoshaha 432. Mahakoshaha. Maha means mahantaha. Koshaha. Mahanta means great. Koshaha means annamayadi koshaha. Annamayadayaha. Achadakaha. Achadak means that covered by the annamayam. Annamaya kosha, pranamaya kosha, vijnana, manomaya kosha, vijnanamaya kosha, anandamaya kosha. So panchakoshas. Who is covered by panchakoshas? Lord Vishnu is covered by panchakoshas. Lord Vishnu covered by Panchakosha and he is sitting inside the Shankha Chakra Gada. It's not like that. Lord Vishnu is none other than Chaitanya. That Chaitanya consciousness is inside. That consciousness as though it is covered by this physical body. Annamaya Kosha, Pranamayam, Manomayam, Vijnanamayam, Anandamayam. Therefore, Mahantaha Koshaha Annamayadayaha Achadaka Asya iti. The 5 koshas, as it were, nearly no one can cover him. He is all pervading. Therefore, we call him as here Jivatma. And the Paramatma kenna panu Jivatvam name we are giving. Mahakasha, when it is where there is pot, it is called Ghata Akasha because it is enclosed, this pot. Therefore, Mahakoshaha, Mahabhogaha, Mahan Bhogaha, Swarupaha Asya iti. His nature, Swarupame, Mahabhogam. Maha means supreme pleasure, happiness. Bhoga means what? Enjoying. There is a pleasure giving. Mahabhogam. Avarkenna Mahabhogam. If you get a lottery or get a good house, nice wife, children, nalla business becomes happy. Nalla Maharaja Bhogam. Yogam, nalla yogam nadakkirathu. Mahabhogam. All bhogams. Even though bhogam is there, generation property is there, but he is not going to stay permanently. If you are there to enjoy, sometimes money won't be there. If richness is there, sometimes you are not going to be there after some time. That's why ours is always temporary. Whereas Lord Vishnu, Mahabhogaha, because always happy. Because that Swarupa, ante gnapam vechuko. Swarupatvat. What is that Swarupam? Nitya Ananda Swarupam. Consciousness is free from sorrow. That's why Jnani is called Mahabhogi. A real Jnani is one who is always reveling, enjoying in that Atmananda. That Atmananda is real Ananda, that is real Bhogam. பெரிய டிவி வீட்டில் இருந்தா இட்ஸ் நாட் மகாபோகம். எனி டைம் கரண்ட் மே கோ, அவர் ஹோல் மகாபோகா ஓ கொலாப்ஸ். அதே மாதிரி எனி ப்ளஷர் யூ டேக் இன் திஸ் யூனிவர்ஸ், வாட் எவர் யூ ஹவ் பொசிஷன், everything has its own defect. Therefore, real Mahabhoga is at that level only, that Jnana level only. Even you take Indra, Chandra, Surya, all these also, there is no Ananda. Even heavenly pleasures also no Ananda. What to talk of human pleasures? There Indra also is not happy. Indra is the highest post. Heaven, he is the king of heaven. But he is always under tension. 5 years election again he has to come down. Here 5 years, I give 5 kalpams. You can put so many kalpas. But Indra is always under threat. If anybody is doing yaga, he is always under threat. And in the padavi poyidumemo anu bayam. Namma enna nirukkan avarku Indra bhogam nadakarudhu ennu solrom. Indra knows what is his bhogam. We think Indra is enjoying high. That's why if any person is enjoying Indra bhogam cholo, compared to Indra bhogam, Indra knows his limitation. That's why no Mahabhogam anywhere. Mahabhogam only Lord Vishnu, who is the real Swarupa of Chaitanya. That's why try to own up that Chaitanya. You also become a Mahabhoga. That's only there, at that level only you can become a Mahabhoga. These are all so all bhogams. Next one, Mahadhanaha. Similarly, Dhanam also. We are very happy with our bank account. Interest, nicely I am getting. If you see another rich person, he is superior. Another rich person, who is the richest person in the world, he never feels he is rich. That is the problem. Even the richest person in the world also feel never happy. Because the Trupti Ananda never comes with this limited body mind complex. Taittiriya Upanishad, that's why that Ananda Mimamsa talks, Deva Gandharvananda, Manushya Gandharvananda, Brihaspati Ananda. The Dhanam, the richness, they compare the Anandas. And Upanishad says, this Jnani, Srotriyasya Jakamaha Dasya, he studied Shastra and enjoyed that Brahma Jnana irukku. In front of his Ananda, this Ananda's happiness are nothing. So what is rich Dhanam? Anandam, Atmanandam is the rich Dhanam, happiness. So Mahadhanaha is one who has got great wealth. Great wealth, if you listen, Kubera will come in our mind. Because why Lord Vishnu is called Mahadhanaha? Because all possessions of ours is his. Why not he is Mahadhana? He is Mahadhanaha. All our possessions put together, all our accounts put together, his account only. Mahadhanaha beyond. Samashti whole creation, all our every gold chain belongs to him only. We are thinking my mamiar gave it to me. mother gave this. 6 generations it is coming. We think it belongs to us. So Vishnu is telling, no, it's mine. It's mine. That is why I am called as Mahadhanaha. Not only money wise, everything, prosperity wise, everything is Lord Bhagavan only, Mahadhanaha. The next sloka we will read. Anirvinnastha Vishnoho Dharmayupo Mahamakhaha Nakshatranemi Nakshatri Kshamakshama Samihanaha. Next one, Anirvinnaha. 435. Nirvinna means depression, anxiety. Nirvinnam. Anirvinnam means the one who is free from depression, anxiety, undepressed, anxiety-less, who is free from anxiety or depression. Here real meaning is not depression, disinterest, not having interest is called nirvinna, not having interest. Lord Vishnu is one who is free from disinterest. That means he is always interested. Enthusiasm. எப்பவுமே இன்ட்ரெஸ்டா இருக்கிறது, எந்தூசியாசமா இருக்கிறது. இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் இல்லாமலே இருக்கணும், ஆனா அந்த க்ஷணம் கிடையாது இந்த லார்ட் விஷ்ணுக்கு. நம்ம என்ன இப்போ ஆல்வேஸ் ஒன்ஸ் மெனி டைம்ஸ் எனக்கு இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் இல்லப்பா சொல்லுவோம். வெரி ரொம்ப ஈஸியா கேஷுவலி விசிட், எனக்கு இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் இல்லை சொல்லுவோம். அது என்ன நிர்வீணம். பகவான் என்னன்னா இஸ் ஃப்ரீ ஃப்ரம் தட் நிர்வீணம். இஸ் ஃப்ரீ ஃப்ரம் தட். therefore nirvinam means a sense of disinterestness. Here Lord Vishnu is free from that disinterest. எப்பவுமே இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் இல்லைன்னு கிடையாது, எப்பவுமே இன்ட்ரெஸ்டா தான் இருக்கும். How? ஆப்த காமத்வாத், everywhere ஆப்த காமத்வாத். நிர்வேதம் அஸ்ய ந வித்யத. நிர்வேதம் ஆர் நிர்விணம் தஸ்ய. நிர்வேதம் ஒரு மாதிரி இருக்கு லைஃப்ல, gloomy face. Even though we are acting, you see inside உள்ளக்குள்ள ஒரு மாதிரி. அப்புறம் பாப்பேன், we'll see later. அது என்ன, நமக்கு அறியாம உள்ளக்குள்ள ஒரு அசாந்தி, disinterest takes place. Whereas this Lord Vishnu is always with full enthusiasm, full interest. That's why Gnani, you can never see any depression, anxiety in the Gnani. It's a Nityanandam. That's Nityanandam. That's why he says, Apta Kamatvat Nirvedam Na Vidyata. Apta Kamatvat. Apta Kamahan, the fulfilled. All the desires are fulfilled. Namukenno ippo baaki irundittu irukum. Onna I have everything, but I want to fulfill this. Edo but irukum eppume. Can you say wholeheartedly, keep your hand on your chest, I have fulfilled everything? No one in this universe. I will tell you, no one. Why? Body, mind, intellectual level, it is impossible. Ida karanam. Even Gnani also, if you take it the body, mind level, Gnani is also limited. So remember that in that point, if you see, from the standpoint of that Atma, Apta Kamatvat, if you attain that your real nature, own up your real nature, you are also Anirvinna. Because we are not owning up, therefore we are Nirvinna. Always, edo but irundittu irukku. But you cannot fill up any time. lifelong, until this body leaves. It has to go with that only. This butt also will go then only. Until death it will continue. Limitation, body limitation, mind limitation, intellect அதே மேல limitation, ஞாபகம் இருக்காது, memory problem, intellectual problem, physical problem சொல்லவே வேண்டாம். என்ன problem இல்லை சொல்லுங்க. So therefore, a mature person, as soon as fast as own up that truth, embrace the truth. What is the truth? I, the Chaitanya consciousness. My nature is that fullness. Purna. The Purna Kumbham represents that. Purna Kumbham. It represents Purna Kumbham. Therefore, it's called Anirvinnaha. Next one. 436. Sthavishtaha. Sthavishtaha means sthitaha, that one who is established. Sthitaha. Established, one who stay. Like what? Vairaj Rupena. Vairaja Rupena. Viraj and Virat Rupena. Grass level. Sthavishtaha means who is appearing in the gross forms. That Brahman, formless Brahman, Nirguna Brahman, he comes, appears in this world form. Mountains, plants, trees, whatever things you see, everything in the gross form. Akasha, Panchabhutas also, in the subtle form, you cannot see. Sukshma Prapancha. That Sukshma Prapancha you cannot see. They are invisible. But when it manifests only, you can see it, the gross form. That is called Sthula. When that comes into Sthulam only, you can enjoy anything. Otherwise, you cannot enjoy. The Sukshma is there. Baby is inside the womb, or the first month, second month. It is Sukshma form. So, when the baby comes out, when his parents can enjoy, that is called Sthula form. A Sukshma form never give any pleasure, Ananda. But when it manifests, Sthula form, you can see its nature fully. You can enjoy. That's why a mature person enjoys the creation. Now you understand? He sees the creation. Why Bhagavan asked, I want to get again avatar, if I require, I will take. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya chatushkrutam. Avarku romba santosham. He wants to take again. Because it's a leela for him. Nammakenna idu poina pogatum varave venda. We want to close the account. Why? We see the misery only. In the gross universe, we see misery, all the negative side of the creation. Whereas Lord Vishnu knows that is his manifestation. Gross form, everything is his manifestation. Nothing else other than Vishnu. So you can see the beauty, the glory of creation. See the attitudinal change here. That attitudinal change. That's why the whole creation, whatever comes, happens, happily you can live, content. That's why now if you get Gnanam, you enjoy the whole creation. You don't like to leave this body. And you don't like to keep in this body also. Because in the body, it is incidental. Are you following? Many people don't like to continue when the old age comes. Once my keys have gone into my daughter-in-law's hands, I have to leave this. Leave this not hall. Out. இந்த இடமே காலி பண்ணணும்னு ஒரு சங்கல்பம் பேருக்கு. அந்த சாவி இருக்கிற வரைக்கும் தான் எனக்கு இது. Many people think like that. நம்ம அப்பா அதுக்கு மேல இருக்கக்கூடாது. Then some people, they don't want to continue this body. Some people, they want to continue throughout life. So you see the gross whole prapancha. Either it is in this body only, Vishnumayam only. If it is not there, also Sukshma form, it goes. It appears, it goes. It appears, it goes. Swami used to say an example, like ladies' umbrella madri. You can hold it, keep in your handbag, and open it. Beautiful. Even like the whole creation also, go to Sukshma Karanam. Again, when you open, comes Sthula Prapancham, Sthavishtaha. Enjoy whole creation. Enjoy the rain, enjoy all the season, enjoy all people, enjoy even bad person also. Oh, idu oru beauty. Bhagavanode creation lo, idu oru nature. Adi kuda Bhagavan nature thane. Because you love the Lord, because it is His creation, so you never hate Him also. You never hate them. Anta anandama irukum. Beautiful. Ida Vishnu Sahasranaama. Anandamo anandam. Ella peru. So therefore, this is Sthavishtaha. Sthulam, most massive form. And big. No one can create. Anybody can create. And the clouds. Big clouds, big mountains, ocean. Anyone create? No. Only Bhagavan can create massive whole creation, even incomprehensible to the. Your eyes cannot reach. Your ears cannot listen all the sounds. Your eyes cannot see all the forms. Your eyes cannot go beyond certain range. நமக்கு 10 அடி நடந்தாலும் காலு வலிக்கிறது. பதரைக்கு கேதார்நாத் போறது அது பெரிய சங்கல்பம். Imagine what a creation. Sthavishtaha. That's a beautiful thing in that Trivikrama avatar. Bhagavan showed his whole Vishwarupa in that. Therefore, Lord Vishnu is called Sthavishtaha. Big, huge, or massive in gross form. Next one. Abhuhu. 437. Abhuhu means 3 meanings we can see. Ajanma, who is birthless. Bhu is a dhatu. Sat, Bhu Sattayam, that exists. Bhu is dhatu that exists. Sattayam, Sat means that exists. Abhuhu means here Ajanma. There is no Aja, birthless. Otherwise, 3 meanings we can see. Without birth is 1 meaning. One who has existence. Who Sattayam, one who has got existence. What is his nature? Abhuhu. Vishnu is Abhuhu. Why? He is exist. What exists? Everything in this creation. Nothing exists. Only he is in the form of existence. Sat, Sat, Sat Rupena. Exist, existence. What is the nature? Existence is his nature. Irukka. Whatever you talk, no? There is water, there is mountain, there is Rama, there is Lakshmi, there is house, there is. What is common in everything? Easiness is common. But all these are changing. Everything. No? But that easiness is existence. That ease is what we say. I am existing. That I is existence. That I is nothing but Lord Vishnu. Therefore, Abhu. Next, another meaning. Mahi also. Bhumi, that word came from this. Abhu means Mahi. Mahi means Bhumi. Earth. Bhumi. Mahi. And 438. Dharma Yupaha. Here, Dharma Yupaha means. Dharma means yajna. I have given meaning. There are different meanings for Dharma. Here, Dharma means yajna. Yupa means stambam, pillar. Near Yajnashala, when they are going to give bali, pasu, tie. For that you need to tie first you required a pillar, pole, small yupam, that is called yupam. So here Lord Vishnu is called Dharma Yupa. And the sacrifice இடத்துல கட்டுற யூபம் இருக்கு இல்லையா, அதுக்கு பேர் தர்ம யக்ஞ யூபம். இவர் லார்ட் விஷ்ணு இஸ் தர்ம யூபம் அப்படி இல்ல. The meaning already we have seen. Here dharma yupaha means all dharmas, all yajnas tied to whom? Whatever yajna, whatever kratu, whatever ritual, whatever you perform, to whom it will reach. That yupam eppadi and the pasuvanu edhukku kattramo yagathula. So how that yupa is there, whom we are tying that animal. Similarly, the Lord Vishnu is the one, all our karmas, all our yajnas, all our rituals, we are tying towards to him. Dharma yupa. To whom all yajnas are tied. To whom all yajnas tied in the sense, the intention, with what intention we do. Any vratam, Satyanarayana vratam, or going to temple, or any vrata you do, with what intention? It will reach to Bhagavan. Akashat patitayam toyam yadha gacchati sagaram sarvadeva namaskar Ishwaram keshavam prati gacchati. Adi madre all our yajnas mainly towards to that Lord. Therefore dharma yupa. It's clear? Next one. And what is the another meaning? Same only, like a binding post for dharma. The translation, like a binding post. Ido odukku kattanam illaya. For dharma. For dharma means you take all angles of dharma. Very manifestation of dharma. பகவான் அங்கதான் நிக்க வச்சுட்டு எல்லாமே பண்றோம். Everything is to him. He is the main center pole. Dharma yupa. Mahamakha. Mahamakha. Mahamakha means here makha means yajnam. Again yajnam, what for yajnam actually? This yajnas why we do. Mahamakha means we celebrate. Makha nirkiliya. That Makha is nothing but Lord Vishnu only. The Makha peru kuda avare. That yajnam, whatever yajnam means any sort of performance, ritual performance. Yajnam, what is the ultimate aim? Nirvana lakshana. Any karma kanda purpose is what? Punyam, chitta shuddhi. Through that nirvana lakshana take you to ultimate moksha. So therefore nirvana lakshanam prayachanti mahantaha jayante. By performing this all yajnas, through which route all these people, performers, will reach to that stage, to that liberation, jayate, that they go to that ultimate goal, nirvana. That's why nirvana shatkam. That nirvana lakshanam, any yajna they are performing, ultimately culminates into that. Either in this janma or next janma. If you culminate in this janma, you are fortunate. One more janma, okay. One more janma, no problem. No problem. So, mahamakha. Towards whom all these yajnas, phalam will give, that nirvana lakshana. That is mahamakha. Saha, such person, Lord Vishnu, is none other than Lord Vishnu. Then 440 nakshatra nemihi. Nakshatra Nemihi means, you see nakshatras, even moon is also a nakshatra. Moon is also one type of star. Even these stars, ordinary small stars, what we are seeing, are bigger than moon and sun, actually. Because they are far, far, far away from us. That's why they are looking very small. That light of that star takes years, millions of years to come to the earth. Imagine, it has to start years before. That much distance they are. That's why they look very small. So this nakshatra name, Lord Vishnu, is one who is like a hub. Say, take like a wheel, big wheel. All these spokes are there, like nakshatrams, stars. Surya, Chandra, all nakshatrams. What are the nakshatrams? Ashwini, Bharani, Kritika, Rohini, Mrugasira, Arudra, Pushpa. All nakshatrams. Chinna vayasa school we have by hearted. Now, date of birth age about celebration. Nakshatra gnapaka irukka maatengudhu nariya perukku. Therefore, what they do? So, nakshatrams, all nakshatrams are surrounded by, is in the middle, like a hub. And the wheel ki eppadi in the mari center point, and all spokes will go. So, in the Lord Vishnu is in the middle, and all nakshatrams are surrounding him. Therefore, Lord Vishnu is called Nakshatra Nemi. Then Nakshatri. Chandra Rupena. I told you already. Moon is also a star, Nakshatram. So Lord says, among all those stars, I am the moon star. Nakshatri. Where he said, Nakshatranam aham Shashi. Bhagavad Gita lo chodirukkadu. Among all the stars, I am Shashi. I am the moon. Therefore, my name is called Nakshatri. Nice name, beautiful name, Nakshatra. Nakshatra. So, there is a lot of significance when the child born, they see the nakshatra. There are indicators, nakshatrams. Very nice names are those. I think they are all Daksha Prajapati daughters, according to my stories. Daksha Prajapati daughters. Nakshatri, Nakshatranam aham Shashi. Lord said. So, Kshamaha, 442. Kshamaha. Kshamaha means, first meaning is samasta karyeshu samarthaha. Samasta karyam, all, samasta, ellame, karyam means actions. In all his actions, samarthaha. Tamil does not say samartha. And samartha andra samartha. Samartha means capable, efficient, samarthyam. Samartha. Because that's why Lord Vishnu is called Kshamaha. He is Samartha. Ordinary human beings, Asamartha. When we have changed from their class to here, many people out, no? So, ivvada durama varanama class. So, that's really difficult. Therefore, Shastra says, whenever there is satsanga is there, don't see the distance. Go far, far distance. Then only Bhagavan blesses. The interest is required. It's not nearby. Even the Dushta Purusha is there nearby. Don't go. My neighbor only nearby. That's where I want to spend the time. Not like that. You have to go far. Even though they are available far, you have to go. Then when you see that the greatness, that learning of the Shastra, you forget all difficulty. Body pain theriyadu, ella kashtam theriyadu. And all the customs, problems become very, very insignificant for you. In front of this love, interest towards the truth, in front of that, all these are insignificant. For ordinary people, they are look like magnificent, like mountains. Even simple things look very big. They magnify them, but this person, they are insignificant. That's why they look at you, how you are going, how you are doing it. You think how you are missing. We look at them, how you are missing. ஐயோ பாவம் நீங்க சொல்ற, அவள் என்ன சொன்ன, ஐயோ பாவம் நீங்க பத்தி சொல்ற. It's very difficult to understand these two people. They only can understand themselves. Understand, very difficult. So Kshamaha, that Samarthyam, Bhagavan has got that Samarthyam. Lord Vishnu has got a tremendous capability. That's why in every avatara you see Bhagavan's glory. How he destroyed all the asuras in every avatar. Whole Bhagavatam, Devi Bhagavatam, any Bhagavata you take, what a capacity Bhagavan has got. Samartha. Another meaning is that Kshamaha means love. Who forgives all the stupidity of all his devotees. Different types of bhaktas worship in different ways, commit different mistakes, and they praise him, they scold him in different ways. Ella Bhagavanukku theriyum nammude idu. Evela we are so unintelligent, but Bhagavan, like mother, how mother covers, romba porumaya, and how looks at the child. Similarly, Bhagavan also forgives all our mistakes. Blunders, blunders, vachika level, kayika level, manasika level. Bhagavan will excuse us and forgives us. Therefore, Bhagavan is called Kshamaha. Beautiful. Kshama. Kshamata iti. That's why my Lord is called Prithvi Samaha. Here Valmiki writes in his Ramayana. He compares Rama, Prithvi Samaha. How that Prithvi has got a tremendous bearing capacity. Bearing all akramam she is bearing. That's why sometimes we say, ella pavam panni oru naanukku idu ulagame illa, it goes into the water. Bhumata cannot tolerate. அது சொல்லிட்டே இருக்கணும் இல்லையா, அந்த பாவம் சகிக்க முடியாமலே போயிடும். So the Lord Rama has got such a tremendous பொறுமை, patience, just like earth. Prithvi Samaha, he says. This is another meaning, Shamaha. Next one, Kshamaha, 443. Kshamaha. Kshamaha means exact word. Literal meaning is drought, famine. Unnu illamale poradhu. Nothing is available. Ella kshayama agar. When it disappears everything. That is called kshama. That's the pralaya kalam. When it comes, nothing is available. That is called kshamaha. Why Lord Vishnu is called Kshamaha? Sarva vikareshu kshapitaha. All vikarams, all modifications takes place. Kshapitaha means, and he hides. Swatmana, he remains. He remains. Swatmana avasthitaha. In spite of all the pralayam takes place, he remains. He remains. Therefore, Kshamaha. In the form of Kshama, he remains. He remains. It's called existence, we say. Innor chinna example namakku puriyanumana, when you go to sleep, deep sleep, nothing will be there, but you are there. You remain Even in deep sleep, body is not there for you, mind is not there for you. They are as good as not there. But they are there, but they are not there. As good as not there. So you are also going daily laya. That pralayam, the total level it is pralayam, but at the individual level it's layam. That's there you are there. Swatmataya, Atma Rupena you are there. Namme irkumbodhu individual Bhagavane irukka maataru. So in the time of that famine also is there remaining as the Shamaha. That's why again Srishti is coming. If nothing is there, again Srishti, how it comes? Srishti cannot take place. Therefore he is there. In the seed form, potentially, avyakta rupena, unmanifested he is there. Shamaha. Then Samihanaha. 444. Samihanaha. Srishtyadi, that means the one who creates, one who desires well about the creation, well planned, well prepared for creation. Okay, Samihana, Samyak Ihate. Samyak means properly. Ihate is prepared, desires for creation. How you prepare, everything you keep when you are going to cook. You keep arrange everything and start cooking. And if you are well prepared, planned, you can do well. Suppose you forget one and you have to go to shop. That time, the guests are going to come within 10 minutes. How do you feel? That's why we feel tension and we will forget to put salt, either sweet, either put salt out of sweet, either put sweet out of salt. Ippudu pannuvom. Adha we'll ask others, AC, uppu pottanna illi paari. And namakku theriyum doubtful. That's why many times we lock the door and go again back and pull and see. You see many people lock the bureau again we'll see. Middle vanadukku appuram kuda muditano illiyo gas. Have you closed? Have you stopped that one? Have you put that one? Samyak avara chintana or desire full pandranu namakku doubt. Whereas Bhagavan is full planned, well planned. That's why you can see that one person to person it differs face. Have you seen any person looks alike? And nature, different form, different color, different. That's why I'm able to recognize you, all of you, every class. Otherwise you all look alike, I can't recognize you. Samihanahana, Bhagavan is well planned. That's why Puja Swamiji used to put one joke. Somebody asked why Bhagavan kept the nose here, always cold, coming. Somewhere he can keep. Somewhere he keep here. How can you see the smell? To see the smell, you have to keep it upon the head. It will fall on your head. Everything. So Bhagavan is very well planned, very intelligent. Nose enga irukkumo angeda irukku. Because before going to mouth, you have to unknowingly the smells. Otherwise it's danger if it goes into the stomach. Therefore Bhagavan is very intelligent. That too, அது இப்படி வைக்காமல மேல கீழே வச்சு. நமக்கு தெரியும் பகவானுக்கு இவர் ரொம்ப ஆசையா ஆனந்தமா தொந்தரையா சாப்பிடுவான். He never bother. So நமக்கு எவ்வளவு கருணை பாருங்க பகவானுக்கு. So பகவான் இவனுக்கு இன்னும் ஆகக்கூடாது பாவம் అని చెప్పి அந்த மூக்கு அப்படியே கீழே தொழிட்டாரு. Without your knowledge and smell எப்படி போயிடும். வாயில போகும்போது hey, it's not nice. See what a plan. ஒரு சின்ன விஷயத்துக்கு இவ்வளவு ஆனந்தமா இருக்க பாருங்க. Whole creation இப்படிதான். Imagine my whole body is like that. Therefore now Bhagavan is called Samihana. It is well fit. That name is fit to the Lord. So therefore Lord Vishnu is called Samihana. Ihati. Samyak Ihati. Srishtyadi. For Srishti's sake, for creation's sake. Next sloka we'll read. So 444 completed. Yajna ijyo mahejyascha kratus satram satangatihi sarvadarshi vimuktatma sarvajno gnanamuttamam. 445 Yajnaha. Lord Vishnu is called as Yajnaha because Sarva Yajna Swarupam. What is the nature? All Yajnas Swarupam is Vishnu. Therefore, whenever Yajna is happening, we do Namaskar immediately. And the Yajna Vedike Namaskaram Pandavam. Even that brick, before they are going to put that, construct, we do Namaskar. And the Yajnanla endha padadhooli irundha kuda we do Namaskar. The flower, fruit, everything, even that ash we take afterwards. Why? Because everything is nothing but Lord Vishnu in that Yajna. Yajna Rupame avarda. So therefore Yajna, our parent, Yajna. Lord Vishnu is called Yajna. Next one, Ijyaha. Another meaning for Yajnaha, Sarvesham Devanam Tushtikarakaha Yajnakarena Pravartaka. That one who fulfills Sarvesham Devanam Tushtikarakaha, Trupti Parjana, to satisfy all devas. When you perform Yajna, you satisfy all the devas. Tushtikarakaha. Through, in the form of Yajnakarena, through Yajna. Yajnakarena, Yajnakarena, in the form of Yajnam. Yajnakarena, Pravartata iti. That's why Agnaye Swaha, Varunaye Swaha, all the Swaha when you say, it goes to corresponding Devata. These all Devatas are happy. All Devatas are happy because of whom? This Yajna. Who is this Yajna? Lord Vishnu. So Lord Vishnu is the cause, who is the giver of happiness to the Devatas. Havish. All the Havish goes to them. And that is another meaning. Devatas takes to that Lord Parameshwara. But in the whole Yajna form itself, who is the main instigator? Lord Vishnu. All will go to those Devatas, giving happiness to them. Ijyaha. Mahejyaha. 447. Ijyaha 46. Ijyaha. That one I have to see. Ijyaha. The worshipable. That one who is Ijya means greatly worshipable. Ijya means worship. Worthy to worship. Ijya. We'll see more in the next class. Again Mahejyaha comes. Again I will give this Ijyaha explain in the next class. I thought of completing this verse also, but it goes. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi